There has been a dramatic rise in the number of people killed while walking or standing along Georgia interstates. The most recent death was on Interstate 285 in Sandy Springs.
The Georgia Department of Transportation is really sounding the alarm about this. They reached out to Jerry Carnes. Jerry, you've got the details here. This is concerning to everybody involved.
Oh, it absolutely is. If you've ever been in a wreck, your natural instinct is to get out of the vehicle and check the damage. GDOT is pleading with commuters to resist that instinct if you're on one of Georgia's busy interstates. Their warning comes after nearly 1,500 deaths in 5 years.
Standing outside of their cars in an emergency lane of the downtown connector, stranded motorists are protected by the flashing lights and large yellow truck of a Hero unit.
Whenever they put out traffic cones behind their truck, it's plain and simple.
Hero Jason Josie has seen motorists with no protection leave their cars after a wreck.
People will have accidents in the center lane of the interstate. They'll then get out of the vehicle and start surveying their accident, all the while the rest of the traffic is flying or rolling by them.
Among the interstate deaths in Georgia this year, a 44-year-old man who was hit by a truck on I-75. Marietta police say he was on foot trying to cross the interstate. Sandy Springs police are still investigating the death of a person struck while walking along I-285 earlier this month.
The second you leave the protection of your vehicle, you dramatically increase your chance of extreme injury or death.
In 2019, 200 people were killed while on foot along Georgia interstates. That number has increased to 350 deaths last year. GDOT's Natalie Dale says even the emergency lane isn't a safe place for someone outside of their car.
You are going to lose if you do not have the protection of a vehicle. If it is just your body being hit by a vehicle at the high speeds that cars go on our interstates.
Jason Josie does his best to protect stranded motorists.
They'll see the flashing lights, but people have places to go.
Too often, he's seen the kind of behavior that leads to tragedy.
The direction from GDOT is whether it's a flat tire or a wreck, make your way to an emergency lane and stay in your car. Depending on the situation, dial 511 for a Hero or 911 for law enforcement. They will help protect you while you resolve whatever issue you've got. Stress, stay in the car.